Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Adila Aiza binti Zainal Abidin, and I will explain to all of you about executive summary for IYL Cafe. And IYL Cafe is a small medium enterprise that operates in Kubah Krian, Kelantan in 9 September 2022 and has been founded by Muhammad Badrul Amin bin Muhammad Nawi and Puteri Ilya Maisara binti Rosli. The name of this company is taken from their partnership name, which is Ilya, and they are shortened to IYL Cafe. There are honor trade entrepreneurship students from University Malaysia Kelantan. This cafe was established to assist them to finish their education. This is due to the importance of having real-world business experience as a student. IYL Cafe also provides job opportunities and internship to students. In this lesson, IYL Cafe is evaluates utilizing a SWOT analysis. This business still has some issue with this analysis. They must overcome their weakness in order to keep their customer. Finally, the selection of IYL Cafe as a marketing plan and assignment help in the development of an effective production company strategy. They have shown that they can succeed in this business and will establish a strong reputation. We also recommend some method for this cafe or any other business that want to improve their business to spend money on digital marketing and receive the best results.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So presenting you on the introduction. So nowadays, hipster cafe or modern cafes are quite often famous among our people, regardless of age. It is no longer difficult for the locals of Kelantan to find hipster cafe. This is because hipster cafe in Kelantan are spring up like mushroom. All that remains is for us to decide which cafe that we want to visit. So IYL Cafe is one of the hipster cafe in Kelantan that we able to enjoy unique and tasty meals. So IYL Cafe was run by two young Kelantanese, which are Muhammad Badrul Amin bin Muhammad Nawi, 24 years old, and his partner Puteri Ilya Maisara binti Rosli, which also 21 years old. Both of them were students from University Malaysia Kelantan. So using the name of IYL Cafe, the premise was officially opened on 9 September 2022 in Kubangan, Kelantan, which are introducing the hipster concept. So Badrul explained that the idea for the cafe was combining of Kelantan local food with coffee was sparked when he saw the young people respond to hipster food and drink was very high. So Badrul decided to spend a lot of time in studying and learning the ins and outs of the foods of the local Kelantans while being a student, because he had no prior experience in the field of food preparation. So most of the IYL menu were based on the recipe passed down by his family. So IYL Cafe offers 28 meals that are based on traditional Kelantan food and Western food, which they are using only the best fresh ingredients. Besides, IYL Cafe has a good vibe with plenty of comfortable sitting with many selection of hot and cold drinks. Among the best selling dishes to enjoy in the IYL Cafe is their nasi belauk ikan ayam, or also known as nasi ikan mak buah. We decide to choose nasi ikan mak buah for the marketing plan strategy, as we need to focus on their signature dish to bring more people to try on it.
Okay, I will explain to you SWOT analysis. First, strength. Okay, many focus on local food and recipe from family. Okay, the main or regular dish of IYL Cafe is mokbak chicken curry rice, whose recipe is a family recipe. In addition, with other signature menus such as nasi belauk ikan ayam, tongkol, IYL Cafe is also able to provide something different compared to other cafe. Number 2 is reasonable price. IYL Cafe provide an affordable menu. The price set on on each menu are very worthwhile. For example, nasi air patami, which costs RM12. The portion of the food is very large and filling and delicious. Customer can also choose the spiciness level for the food. Number 3, good service to customer. Service at IYL Cafe is very good. The owner of the cafe also participates in serving customers so that customers are more comfortable dining there. For example, they open the door and say welcome and smile warmly to the customer. Number 4, customer can purchase online through the Foodpanda apps. The IYL Cafe has also used the Foodpanda application. The application can help customers to buy their food and drink even they don't visit the cafe. IYL Cafe has received 4.6 out of 5 stars from customer ratings. The ratings show that the food and drinks there are very satisfied from them. Number 5, located near Hospital University Science Malaysia or HUSM. IYL Cafe has a prospective regular customer which is Hospital University Science Malaysia HSM. Cafe IYL is located near HSM so they can stabilize their business well with regular customers to cover the cost incurred. Okay, for the weakness, first, the staff have a hard time understanding the job scope. During the interview, the owner stated that the employees are the staff are having difficulty understanding the job scope. Despite the fact that the owner has communicated effectively, they still do not understand the scope of their job. As a result, the owner requires additional time to explain what they should accomplish. Number 2, the owner has no experience at all in operating and starting a new cafe. The owner and the partner of the cafe is a degree student at University of Malaysia, Kelantan. They opened this cafe to complete their study. Therefore, this cafe is the first cafe they operate and has no experience in this field. Number 3, IYL Cafe has the minimum budget to compete with larger and more established coffee shop for market share. Number 4, lack of marketing and promotion. IYL Cafe is a new cafe that opened in September 2022. They are still having difficulty with marketing. They are used Instagram and TikTok, but not many people know yet. IYL Cafe also does not promotion because they are having limited budget and launch a new menu. Next, opportunity. Brand awareness through advertising. IYL Cafe has just opened in Kobakrian and they need to take advantage of social media advertising techniques such as TikTok, which are more popular nowadays to attract more customers. Number 2, introducing low-calorie menus. IYL Cafe can introduce low-calorie food because they are regular from HSM. This menu can attract attention for those who take care of their diet with low-calorie food. Number 3, serving drink with plastic cup packaging. IYL Cafe can provide drink in the plastic cup, allowing clients to take their water drink home if they are not consumed at that time. Cafe frequently use plastic cup because they are more attractive and convenient for customers to take home. Number 4, attempting to compete with other cafes. IYL Cafe can compete with other cafes. IYL Cafe needs uniqueness so that more people are interested in coming to their cafe compared to other cafes. Okay, lastly, trade. Okay, first, high price sensitivity market. IYL Cafe located in Kobakrian, Kelantan. Food prices in Kelantan are usually cheap and reasonable, so raising the price is quite difficult because of the customer perspective here, even though IYL Cafe use quality ingredients in preparing their menu. Number 2, a stable cost depending on supplier. For example, the stability of government taxes on goods and service has allowed supplier to increase raw material price, resulting in higher operating expenses. Number 3, high cost for opening a cafe. Coffee machine and various tools to make food and drink that are not cheap for cafe that are still new and require high capital. The increasing cost of a raw material is a challenge in operating a new cafe. Number 4, the usual menu at the cafe is high in calories and high in sugar. Usually, the cafe will prepare a high-calorie menu such as cake, lasagna, pancake, chicken chop, and so on. The food is not healthy and not good if it is always eaten by everyone. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Muiz bin Rushamuddin. Now I will talk about opportunities and trade for IYL Cafe. In order to ensure their company survival and possible expansion, many company cafes market is adjusting to the contemporary technological existence by looking into new prospect and growing their consumer base through digital channel or what we call digital marketing. People currently rely on their cell phone or smartphone, especially to locate location they wish to visit that suit their needs and demand. This will assist the business in bettering its operation and bring them closer to the potential client. Then it is able to create a direct relationship with the customer. Uh, as we know, the benefit of running a cafe is that give you the opportunity to interact directly and personally with customer. Next, IYL Cafe need to be more forward-thinking in the use of technology in their business with the use of other technology system such as kiosk ordering service in their restaurant so that their business will be more efficient. Improving company sustainability and operational effectiveness in the local cafe, it requires a focus on digital transformation in the form of digital tools and platform. Business that use advanced digital technology can reduce cost and increase profit margin. Innovation and new method, we have to complete tasks manually before this. So we should keep trying new method to improve the company's operation. It can be in the form of a new product taste, a change system arrangement, or a change work schedule and so on to become a great cafe. And for the last point, in today's complicated world, to introduce a brand or business, we can use influencer marketing to increase awareness for our business. And for our L Cafe, it is also a great opportunity to try a method so that their cafe can be known by many customer, especially our local customer. The use of influencer audience by brand to promote awareness and increase sales is known as influencer marketing. And for the three, for our L Cafe, as we know, Malaysia and other countries will face a great economic crisis in 2023. This will have an effect on the entire business world in any sector, including the business run by IYL Cafe. The provision for a raw product and so on will always change the and become a threat to them to continue to struggle in their business world that has many twists and turns. In addition, one problem that is a threat to IWL Cafe itself is that they face shortage in their cafe. Their shop area has a relatively limited parking area, causing customer to have difficulty going to their cafe. IWL Cafe need to find a solution to the problem so that this issue does not become a reason for customer not wanting to come to their cafe. Next, the thing that is threat to IYL Cafe is of course coming from their own close competitors. The first is Cafe Tiap Hari Kopi, which has a specialty in making delicious water that acknowledged by Mr. Badrul itself. Followed by the location of the cafe is quite ideal, so it is a treat to IYL Cafe. In addition, it is Jiran Cafe, which customers around the Kubang Krian area, of course, know the place. Among their advantage is their menus, which provide delicious food and have a variety of pizza option. Can be counted as the strongest competitor for our cafe.
Now we will talk about goal settings. The marketing objective of IYL Cafe is to sustain good rise in sale within the current market share, and the second objective is to expand their store in Kubang Krian in 2 years, and the last one is to increase their brand awareness by introducing their own signature menu. Next, financial objective. The first financial objective for IYL Cafe is to produce annual earning of at least 5 to 7%, and the second is to expand market share from 5% to 50% by 2025, and the last one is to boost online sale to 5% of overall business revenue. Now I will explain about marketing strategy. The first is target market. The IYL Cafe want their customer to recognize their brand when they want to buy meal or drinks. In order to make this happen, they made a menu that unique and that other cafe did not have. And their target market is a middle income group and above because of their store is located at the city of Kebayoran, and it also near to hospital University Malaysia SUSM. Their business focus on the worker that work at SUSM. For differentiations, the menu at IYL Cafe is one of things that set it apart from other cafe. It's particular and its distinctive food is very distinct from the menu offered by other cafe and those offered by its rival or competitor. Its most case pre-existing cafe or their rival also serve local cuisines. Nonetheless, the cuisine is often easy to find, such as nasi lemak. IYL Cafe is specialist in local food and has adopted a concept of nasi balau, also known as nasi ikan ayam moboh. For the positioning, IYL Cafe long-term goal is to position itself as an industry-leading operator of cafe that focus on the sale of product from both local and Western. This may be done by using their own unique recipe and ensure that their store are outfitted with the most cutting-edge equipment that currently available. They were able to successfully position their shop in Kebayoran as a competitor to the other cafe in the neighborhood. Okay, next we explain about the marketing mix. The first is a product. IYL Cafe focus on sale product from local and Western. IYL Cafe is specialist in region cuisine and has adopted the concept of nasi balau. Their product has its own unique specialist and advantage, and they ensure that the quality is on par with the quality of item offered by others cafe. Their goal is to not only dominate the business of local and Western and also to expose customer to the distinctive quality that their product has, in the hope that they would purchase. This kind of product is often more well known among younger consumers who also constitute the market largest demographic segment. The product that become the IYL Cafe signature is nasi ayam ikan ayam moboh, nasi ayam gula moboh, nasi ayam buttermilk, and nasi ayam goreng. And for the price of IYL product is determined by market analysis and influenced by market of raw material. This is due to the fact that the quality of product is sufficient, and even if the price were slightly arise, customer will not switch brand as a result. The size of meal portion and the quality of cushion contribute to IYL competitive price. For instance, in comparison to other cafe, nasi ayam buttermilk is offer a lot of chicken and rice. It shows that IYL Cafe very care about their portions and want to customer happy with their purchase. IYL Cafe also able to maintain cost efficient price despite the intense competition from other. For the promotion, IYL Cafe increase brand awareness by their cafe and create loyal customers through promotions. As we know, there have been a dramatic increase in recent years in the number of people using social media. Marketing your goods and raising your brand profile through social media is a smart move. IYL Cafe make effective use of social media to spread the word about their product. IYL Cafe Instagram feed is full of product photo and descriptions. Instagram post by include photo of the menu, instruction for finding the shop, a list of price and description about the product special features. In addition, the IYL Cafe owner have announced their intention to expand their advertising effort to include TikTok in near future. Because they have not gotten around the check out TikTok yet, they are concentrating only on Instagram for the time being. And for the last one is place. Place strategy is also known as a distribute strategy, which is referred to the process by by which an organization choose the mode of distribute for a product. This process also determine where and how organization will place their product and service so that they can attract the significant portion of market share and customer. IYL Cafe once had a spot in Kubang Krian, which is close to Hospital University Science Malaysia. They feel that by focus on this particular target sector, they would be able to contact customer with more ease. This area have a highest number of individual who have a buying power, making them the most desired area for business to locate it in. This is one reason why this area are so popular and business work.
Next, we will discuss about the action programs. IYL Cafe can create a variety of promotion and event to market and publicize new or existing products to increase sales and accomplish their objective. By doing action programs, it is surely beneficial for the business to implement varieties of action programs and campaign using various methods such as vouchers, new menus, membership cards, online advertising on new products and existing products. Each of the programs will be handled and managed for a specific duration, which will require a large budget later. For the first year, from January to April, digital marketing staff can promote their restaurant through Facebook and Instagram to market their most popular menu. Next, they can provide discount and promotion to introduce and promote more menus on social media. Next, from May to August, sales staff can make a coupon and loyalty card available to customer to increase sales and brand loyalty. From September to December, the manager can initiate a seasonal menu promotion, such as one coinciding with holidays. From the second years, the digital marketing and sales staff can develop a food blog and an online service to keep customer informed of the latest IYL Cafe news and information, and they can distribute coupon and come up with creative foods and drinks combination for the cafe. And for the third year, the manager can make some adjustment to the interior and menu of the cafe or come up with some innovative drinks and dishes to attract more customer. And the manager want to expand the company reach by launching a new branch in Kota Baru.
So next is anticipated result. So we're going to see the anticipated result from the action program through the sales forecast and the expenses that occurred. So the first is sales forecast. A sales forecast is an estimate how many nasi ikan mak buah can sales realistically throughout the forecast period. So for the actual price of the nasi ikan mak buah is RM 9 ringgit. So for the total sale, we're going to it's coming from the quantity how much IWL can how much we predict to nasi ikan mak buah can sell multiplied by the actual price, which is RM 9 ringgit. So for example, in the first month, so for the first month, 85 plates of nasi ikan mak buah sold, multiplied by 9 ringgit, and we can get 765 ringgit. And for the total sale for the first year is 14,212. So for the next 2 years, we're going to increase the percentage of the sales which are related to the financial objective, with which to produce annual earnings of at least 5% and 7%. So for the total sale of year 2 is 21,318, while for the year 3 is 36,240 and 60 cents. So next is anticipated result for the expenses. So for the first expenses is shop utilities. Shop utilities such as water, electricity, Wi-Fi, and the gas for the food preparation. And next is raw material for the nasi ikan mak buah, such as fish, spices, rice, and vegetables, which only higher as the shop utilities for the 3,000, which raw material is only 900. That multiplied by 12 months, which we can get the 10,800. And the next is plate and packaging. For the 400 multiplied by 12, which we can get the 4,800. So for the digital marketing staff expenses is most likely we hire the digital marketing expert to promote the nasi ikat mambo, which we only use it for the first 4 months, from the January until April, which for the we hire them for the 1,800 multiplied by 4 month, which we can get the 7,200. Next is machine equipment, 9,000 ringgit, and the lastly is advertisement, which only 350 ringgit, as they are more likely promote their product on the social media. So the total expenses for the first year is 2023 is 72,000 ringgit.
And next, for the implementation, the owner is obligated to take an active role in management and operation of the business, such as developing and executing a new strategy for expanding the customer and the company's customer base and revenue. During the next 3 years, the marketing strategy will be put into action. The cafe needs to evaluate every month and make sure the marketing strategy is being properly managed. The strategy will be evaluated every month based on the company's sales success, and the owner will be update the plan as necessary. The organization need to act quickly and control the outcomes. Each strategy has the ability to alter the company's performance, and the control will be help develop a new strategy. During control, management must access external force such as business environment, inflation, and new government regulation. Marketing management is required for the company since the expense of marketing operation must be kept under control so as not to exceed the budget. Managing and sustaining performance could help the company decrease expenses and boost earning.
And for summary, overall, IYL Cafe has a good motive to keep competing, although only being open for a few months. It has already established itself as one of the cafe that can hold its own against the competition. Similar to other cafe, each has its own challenge and opportunities, and it is up to each company to solve this problem and seize their chance to grow or evolve. After speaking with one of the partners in charge of the cafe, we think they will be able to advance their brand going forward, particularly in Kelantan, and become a cafe that is the best among the best cafe in the eyes of customer. Hopefully, IWL Cafe always prospers and further. So that's all from us. Thank you.